Hello, or viewer. Don't laugh. Welcome back to the Jomo Show. It's Tier List Tuesday again. I think it's the third tier list. It's the second food. And I want to reiterate that just because the last food one, I got a lot of public hate. My parents' conversation in the background. I want to reiterate that these tier lists are my opinion. And my opinion's right, so suck it. Okay, you're not going to be not in it and just keep reacting.
Okay, let's stop talking.
Sorry, I'm talking to myself. Okay, obviously we have cereal. Jesus, we have cereal tier list. Now, we're going to go through the tiers here. We'll start from the bottom, never had. I will say some of you might be upset by this tier most because there are a lot of cereals that I have not had. I'm kind of a sheltered child. I like what I like as far as cereals go. Oh, geez. I need to move my cheese. Okay. But yeah, you guys might be more upset about the never had than any of them. And then above that, we have garbanzo beans, which I don't really know if I'm going to. It's there, just in case. We have meh. It's not great. It's not really bad. It's just there. And then we have just morning bowl. And, most of you probably eat cereal in the morning, but then the tier above it shows what I do most times, and it's a morning and night bowl. This cereal at night is way better than in the morning. Can't change my mind on that. It's going to be on my tombstone. But yeah, we're going to kind of go a little bit quicker because I know most of you are probably studying for finals right now. So I'd like to wait. And you need to study. So we're just going to hop right into it. We're starting off with Apple Jacks. I've had Apple Jacks. And I really like Apple Jacks. I don't know what it is about Apple Jacks. They don't really taste like apples. I mean, they sort of do. But they're pretty good. I love Apple Jacks. Sorry, not love. I like Apple Jacks. So starting off, cereal tier list, I have to go with just a morning bowl with Apple Jacks. They're just a solid, nice cereal. And I'm a person that drinks my milk after I eat the cereal because I get a lot of milk, and I really like the milk that Apple Jacks produces. And if you're a real cereal connoisseur like I am, then you'll know that the milk portion of cereal is very important. Isn't that right? Guess that is going to remain unnamed. We have Captain Crunch. I'm just gonna do something real quick. I don't think you guys are ready for this, but I've never had Captain Crunch or the peanut butter Captain Crunch because I've always grown up with Crunch Berries. And I'll be honest, before I watched another cereal on YouTube, I just always thought Crunch Berries was the only one. Nick says, ew, Captain Crunch. Well, I mean, I guess I'm not judging it, but Crunch Berries is a morning and night bowl. Don't you agree, Nick? I love Crunch Berries. And really, the the crunch part, I think I enjoy the crunch part better than the berries, to be honest. I give my dog one of each every time I eat them, and I think she enjoys the crunch also. So shout out to Lady. But yeah, crunch and berries are god tier. Even the commercials back in the day too, and then I mean the box is amazing. Sucks. I mean, person unknown, fix it. You're my technician today. Now we have just regular Cheerios. I think I've had these once because we were out of another cereal that is also on this list. So I'm just going to put it at meh because I don't really remember it. But the other one is way better. A little foreshadowing. And now the one this is going to get the most hate. And I think it's understandable why it's going to get the most hate. And you're probably all thinking that I'm going to put Cinnamon Toast Crunch low. But really, I can't judge it because I've never had Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And my family's just never. I've heard that it is very good. So I'm sorry. I understand if you guys are calling me an uncultured swine right now. But I mean, I'm not against trying Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's just I'm lazy and don't go out to buy stuff. So I've just never bought it. But if I get enough hate, which I'm assuming that I will, I'll try Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I'll give you guys my thoughts in the next tier list Tuesday, which would be on Tuesday. Nick says, you are. Oh, an uncultured swine. Yep. Thought I'd get that. I'm sorry. I really didn't see you as being a Cinnamon Toast Crunch fan, Nick. To be completely honest. You strike me as more of a Honey Bunches of Oat. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is elite. I mean, I've heard that. And I'm sorry that I have never had it. But what else do you want me to say? I'm sorry. That's all I can say right now. I will give you my... Okay. Okay, we're playing that game. You know what? We're just going to move on. Only 6 months out of the year. What? The other 6 months I can't. Is there a certain time that you're supposed to eat Cinnamon Toast Crunch? What are the 6 months that you eat Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Because if we're not in one of the 6 months, then is this an actual thing? No, I'm just trying to do that. But so you're the only one that. Do you do like an every other month, and then you run 20 miles on the other ones? We're not in one of the 6. So do I have to wait? Do I have to wait? Okay. I don't have to wait. No, it's literally just me. Okay. So I'll try it. I would assume that the milk that comes from Cinnamon Toast Crunch is god tier. Because I like milk. Milk. It's like every 2 months. Okay. We're just going to move on. Cocoa Puffs. This is probably no, go buy some right now. I'm broke. This is probably a very popular cereal amongst people my age because Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs was a very good commercial for. I agree that Cinnamon Toast Crunch is good, but it is not as good as a bunch of people think it is. Okay. You're the first person that I've heard say that Cinnamon Toast Crunch isn't God tier. But yeah, while you guys are arguing about Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I'm just gonna do this. Cocoa Puffs or garbanzo beans. Okay, we didn't have a disagreement in the room, I don't think. But yeah, I don't like Cocoa Puffs. Wow, shots fired. Uh-oh. You just made him leave. Why'd you do that? You actually made him leave. You said, get out of here, Pierce. And then I went down to one viewer, and I assume that's Nick. Why would you do that? Wait, you're the one viewer. I hate you. Okay, we're just gonna Coco Crispies. I'm trying to think if I've had it. I think I have had it. We were more Rice Krispies family. I don't know why we didn't get Coco Crispies very much. Ooh, but I do like the message retract. Thank you. This is a non-toxic YouTube channel. I do like I've turned on you, Joe. Cocoa Puffs are elite. No, they're not. You can't look me straight in the eye. Well, you probably could look about the same height. But I just don't like Cocoa Puffs. I don't really know why. I'm a big chocolate fan, but when I had Cocoa Puffs, just wasn't all it. But Cocoa Krispies, just because I know that I've had the cereal at least once, but I know I've had the crispy treats of Cocoa Krispies. I'm just gonna put it at meh. I can't put it any higher because I don't really remember it. But they weren't garbanzo beans. Cookie Crisp, another cereal that's probably very popular. And most of you, maybe, it's probably a morning bowl or a morning and night bowl. But for me, it's just meh. It does produce good milk, but I don't know. But it's too big in my mouth. I need a second. Tier list. We're just gonna move on. Pops. Or as I say, corn pops. This is gonna be. I don't get it. Can you explain? No, that's for a different YouTube channel. I'll do a in great detail. Oh man. No, I'm not going to explain. I'm sorry. I'm sure you can look it up on what's the one dictionary. You can look it up there. Corn pops. This is going to be very controversial, but I like corn pops, so it's a morning bowl for me. I don't love corn pops. I just like corn pops. Fruit Loops, another great commercial. Great commercial cereal growing up. The milk kind of stays the same, but I like Fruit Loops. They're also a morning bowl for me. This might be a night bowl for some of you. I think what also takes Fruit Loops to the next level is that you can also eat them dry. Fruit Loops dry are still weird. Yeah. All right. Frosted Flakes. If any of you disagree with this, you're just playing. I know this is an old Tony the Tiger. I don't really know why. I miss Fruit Loops. They still make them, I think. Are you talking about your... Oh, that must be the stripper that you met last night. Okay, yeah. Sorry about that. Fruit Loops was gonna work out. It'd be fruit or. But yeah, Frosted Flakes. They're a morning and night bowl. Every single time I just haven't had any in years. Well, go get some. Isn't that what you said? Yeah, you said no, go buy some right now. You go buy some right now. And I know the stores, Frosted Flakes are garbage? Fruit Loops aren't very good? Okay. How come when I do a food tier list, it's just like insanity? Okay, I think you're just messing with me. Sorry. No. Frosted Flakes slap. That's my boy. Frosted Flakes are awesome. Every time there's a box of Frosted Flakes, I'm eating that whole box before I touch another cereal. I don't know why. I have OCD, but yeah, I do that. Mini wheat, never had. I don't know if that's good. Really? Okay. And golden graham. I've never. Okay, I've heard of mini wheat, but I've never even heard of golden grams. Has anyone heard of golden grams? That sounds like a cereal that you only eat like at your. I don't know. I've never heard of golden grams. And there's been honey bunches of oats in my house a lot, but I've never had the urge to eat it. And I'm sorry. You know what? I'm just gonna get all of the never hads out of here. I've never had Life. That just looks this look the Life logo or the box looks like it should be in a health book. Thoughts? That kid looks like he is showing off the be healthy outside at recess. He does not belong in a cereal box, I'm sorry. And I've never had Raisin Bran. And something that you guys are going to hate me for, I've never had Reese's Puffs. We've never gotten Reese's Puffs. I hate life. Oh, buddy. We'll talk afterwards. But yeah, I've never had Reese's Puffs. Don't come at me, please, because I know that that's another popular one, and I like Reese's Pieces and Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Why are you messaging? Reese's Puffs are the best. Listen, I like everything that Reese's does, but I've just never had the cereal. I don't really know why. But I mean, out of the two, my last meal would be Reese's Puffs. I don't think that's true. Because I think you like cheesecake more than chocolate has no business being at breakfast. I mean, according to my list, I mean, I sort of agree with that, but I mean, I like breakfast. Reese's Puffs aren't as good as people say either. Okay, Pierce is opening up a whole new world. Shout out Aladdin for me. Because I've always been under the impression that Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Reese's Puffs are loved by everybody. To know what they taste like. I do know Reese's. You're just gonna have to answer this. Wasn't Reese's Puffs like a big Nickelodeon commercial too? Okay, that's what I thought. Because it didn't have like the turn, like the bowl would turn. Yeah. But yeah, I've just never had them. We're just gonna go on to this last 5. Honeycomb. I feel like honeycomb. I don't really know. It might be solid for some of you, but I like honeycomb, and it's a morning bowl for me. I feel like most people wouldn't like honeycomb. I don't really know why. And now we're gonna go to another honey. Honey. I don't really know what honey tastes like, but I doubt it's like that. Got honey nut Cheerios. God, I'm holding a high standard for my morning and night bowls. But I don't think I can even Honey Nut Cheerios are really good, but they're not at Crunch and Berries and Frosted Flakes tier. I'm sorry. They're just not. Now we got Lucky Charms. Another these and Tricks were probably my favorite commercials growing up for cereal. Now this is where I'm gonna figure out the real cereal enthusiasts. I think Frosted Cheerios are elite. I've never even heard of Frosted Cheerios. That's probably something they have to buy in like one of the big towns like Mount Vernon. Not around here in the country. But Lucky Charms, I don't know if this is just me, but I feel like they like changed once I got older. They like don't taste the same. Like I feel like the marshmallow parts were way different back in the day. I don't know if that's just me, but if this was 10-year-old me doing this tier list, Lucky Charms would be a morning and night bowl. But this is right here, right now, 2021 tier list. And it's just a morning bowl. It's still good, but I feel like they changed something. They probably like had to take some sugar out. I think you can get it at Dollar General in Nashville. Really? God, I'm gonna lose all my money buying cereals. Maybe not in the Bonnie's, but is that a bad word? In the boonies of Perry County. I'm not in Perry County. I'm right on the line. So, well, I'm not even right on the line. I'm like a whole like 2 feet north of the line. So suck it. Rice Krispies. Now, obviously, if you eat Rice Krispies without putting anything on it, just milk, you're a psychopath. But okay, so you're one of the. Sorry, there's no one there. Rice Krispies. When you add sugar and bananas, hear me out. Sugar and bananas. If you've never tried it, Rice Krispies goes to a morning and night bowl. I said it. Now, if you don't have them, if you don't add either of them, they're garbanzo beans. But if you add, and I'm going off of adding sugar and bananas, Rice Krispies is a morning and night bowl. And I'm sorry if you don't agree with that. But if you eat plain, you're kind of weird. And now, you shouldn't have to add anything to make it better. Well, I do. Don't mock me. We have Silly Rabbit, Tricks Are for Kids. Another great commercial, as I stated earlier. At least I think I stated earlier. Don't agree with her. This is my show. Maybe milk, but yes. You guys, hold up. You guys eat Rice Krispies with just milk? No shot. I've never even heard of that. That wasn't even an option. I would have to be thrown in the chicken coop. Weren't you the one who said you shouldn't have to add gravy to turkey to make it better? Yes. And when I added gravy to turkey, it was still horrible. Ham is better. Tricks would be better if they weren't just for kids. You know what, Nick? I see that society has broken you down, but me, I will always be a kid at heart. And because of that, I'm putting tricks at meh. Especially when the combination pieces. I was wearing it. But yeah, it's my list. I don't really care for trying the majority of the Never Hads, but I will try Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Reese's Puffs. I am still trying to fathom the idea of putting Cocoa Puffs and Garbanzo Beans and Rice Krispies in the top 2 tiers. I'm disliking. You can't dislike this video because they saw that you disliked my Thanksgiving food and YouTube took dislikes away. It was you. You're the cause because you have so many copyright strikes. Try it. Wait. But it doesn't show up. Please don't dislike the video. Like the video, asshole. Really don't. But it's Rice Krispies with sugar and bananas. It's not just Rice Krispies. Guys. Why is this always splits us? And when I say us, I mean me from you guys. Because you guys just all I'm going to report this for hate crimes. What the actual heck? Now, corn pops. I like corn pops. I was gonna say something else that was gonna be really sus. What the actual heck are pops? Oh wait, did I just say that? No. Yeah. Alright, whatever. Next tier list Tuesday, I will most likely have Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Reese's Puffs in my palette. This is the perfect tier list. I really thought I'd have more garbanzo beans. If I had to guess, these 5 in a row, Mini Wheat, Golden Grams, Honey Bunches of Oats, Life, and Raisin Bran would all go into garbanzo beans. Are there moms too? Did you get it? Go to the store now and buy Oreo O's. That was on another one of the lists, but it was like one of the tier lists that has like 50 things, and my never had would have been crazy. I would think that I'd like that. I like Oreos. The idea, Pierce. If you guys have any cereals that you'd want me to try, go type them in the comments. Please like the video. Please subscribe so you never miss another stream. Mainly every Tuesday and Thursday. Occasional weekend streams, but it's probably not going to happen too often. But yeah, like I said, please like the video. This was a fun one, and turkey still sucks. Peace.